drops or throat lozenges or whatever they are in the bag. So, would you tell somebody at your table how many you think and why? So just turn to somebody sitting near you and tell them how many you think are there and why.
I'd say 50. I think 500. 30, 40. I think it's. Yeah, I think it's 30, 40, or 50.
There's 3 in there. Yeah.
I forgot to type something, and equals the sum, and my prediction is 250.
So you think because the 3 there are nearly as long as the pencil, that you think that there are going to be 250 in the bag?
Yes.
So what do you guys think about what's in the bag? How come? What do you think?
First part, if I think that was way too much.
Okay, so you don't think 50 will fit in there?
I didn't think there was
Okay, what do you think? So you're saying a range of 30 to 50?
That's what I said too.
Okay.
I think 50 because the holes like that can stick to that or something.
Okay, so they can pack down tightly? Okay. So what about this table? What did you guys think? What is your estimate? Okay, you think 200, you think 50, 150, and you think how much? 250? Why are you thinking those numbers? What were you deciding about?
No, they're too big. The bag was kind of big, and they're not very big, so I'm assuming they can fit lots of them in it.
So you're using the size of the actual individual cough drop and the size of the bag? What about you guys? Did you think that sounded logical? What do you think?
But since my number is small, much smaller, but the bag would have to be bigger in order to have his number.
So you're also basing on the size of the bag and the size of the cough drop?
I'm doing the same. I just thought of the bag that's so big, I thought there was going to be a lot of cough. Yeah, me too. Or like
What about over at this table? What did you guys think about this?
I think it's a low number. I think it's 32.
Any reason why?
Because I don't think it'd be anywhere in the hundreds. Because I have like a box of like some stuff like that, and when I opened it, it didn't really have as much as I thought it would.
Okay, so you're basing it on personal experience of having a package of something similar. What do you think, Grayson?
155 because the cherry or whatever they are, I think they're kind of small, so they could fit a lot more.
Okay. What do you think, Michael?
I think it's 50 because I sometimes my mom was like one of those bags and most of them just are at the bottom and like the rest of them the top just air.
So have you ever bought anything where there's a lot of air in the package? Does that sound logical, what Michael is thinking? Okay. What does this group think? What was happening here with your ideas?
I just realized it.
How come?
Because I realized it. 3 outside of the bag, I counted the 3, and inside looks like it's really full.
Okay.
They're like,
Anybody else at this table? What do you think?
I agree.
You agree with Wyatt? What do you think, Tessa? They do seem to be pretty small, don't they?
Yeah, I think 100 too. I think 500.
You agree with the estimate of 100? Okay.
I'm changing mine to 150. Yeah, I realized it's more smaller. I realized it today.
Okay. So when you say it's smaller than you realize, do you mean the size of the cough drop or the size of the bag? Which is smaller?
I think it's the size of the bag because it's like, well, that would make less. Yeah, but maybe they're sometimes big and sometimes small.
Yeah, go Phillies!
So, Dylan and Grayson's table, did you guys hear what anybody just said behind you about what they were thinking and why? So I would appreciate it if you would be respectful listeners when someone else is sharing what their thoughts are. And actually, at each table as I was going around, I could hear a lot of background chatter. And it would be really great if you listened to each other. You might get a great idea for what a good estimate would be. So I've heard ranges of anything from 32 to 250 cough drops in the bag. I thought some interesting things where some people notice that sometimes you buy a package of something and there's air in it. And so it might be that this bottom part is really where the cough drops are going to settle. I've heard people talk about actually having this kind of a thing at their house. And so when they open it up, having an idea of how many that actual bag had. So I'm noticing that they say economy pack, and that usually means a larger quantity. But what they start with originally to make it larger, I'm not sure. And then I see the two size comparison items where they put some cough drops out and then they put out a pencil. I was a little bit actually more confused, I think, by the pencil. I don't know. Did you find that it was helpful to think about the pencil and the cough drops in relationship to the bag? Okay, well, let's see what it actually was.
Probably.
Oh, I swear, it's like a thing again. 80. Oh, was the first time
80.
was 80, but I put 50.
Why did you change it down? So you thought 80 originally. Did somebody say something where you thought, yeah, that makes sense?
They say it's lower. Guys, why do it lower?
Did anybody else have an estimate close to this? I think some people said around 100.
I said 50, so I was a little. I said 75.
Way too high, huh? Okay.
You said 75. I thought you said 150. Yeah, no. He said he lowered it even more when he said that's still too high.
Does anybody have a prediction about what tomorrow we might be estimating? So if we estimated throat lozenges today, Nick, what do you think tomorrow might be?
Probably, they'll take like a bowl of them, must be.
So take the same item but put it in a different kind of container. See what it will hold. What do you think, Contessa?
I think the same thing, but in a bigger bag.
Maybe a different size bag of the same item. What do you think, Cooper?
I think maybe they'll put like cough drops that might be a little bit bigger.
Change the size of the cough drops. Okay, what do you think, Dylan?
I think they might put some kind of candy, like candy like cough drops.
Okay, so change the item, but something similar in size. What do you think, Abby?
Maybe more bags.
Maybe more bags, like when you buy it at Costco and it has 3 or 4 bags in the one package. Okay, all right, well, we'll have to wait and see.